Thank you very much, Maharishi, for this extraordinary introduction, this beautiful introduction. And there are many, many good questions today from the press, including a beautiful question from the main Spanish newspaper El Mundo on Maharishi's agricultural and poverty removal project. But first, there are also some very interesting questions from a new generation of younger people, university students, who are very excited about the possibilities in life, this dawning new civilization, and have questions for Maharishi on enlightenment and world peace. Maharishi spoke a moment ago a very simple, plain truth, a truth that is understood by the intelligentsia of the world, that governments are governed by stupidity today, that there is a chaos in government, that the whole democratic system was set up by the British, for example, by the Americans, first democracy in the world, as a system of institutionalized opposition and political infighting, where human politicians fight like dogs, like snarling dogs, a whole system designed to divide society, to pit society against itself. Maharishi pointed out something which is very important. The governments of the world, say even the U.S. government, is completely bought off by corporate interests in the area of military, defense contractors, pharmaceutical companies, the tobacco lobby, and so forth. Like that, the other democratic countries of the world, including India, the world's largest democracy, unfortunately also bought off by the same interests, typically foreign interests. That's the world of politics that exists today. The intelligentsia know the truth of Maharishi's very pointed message. But what's interesting is that somehow instinctively the young people also feel that the governments are governed by stupidity, that the policies of government are all wrong and that they are warped, that they're not in harmony with natural law. And the students want to know what they can do to build a better world. I would like to introduce David Lynch, who has so beautifully brought a wave of total knowledge to tens of thousands of students across this country of America, to perhaps reflect on the nature of the questions that have come from the young people and present to Maharishi a question from one of the students who attended our talk. David Lynch.
Jai Gurudev Maharishi. This question came in from a student. What can students do, Maharishi? So many students today are worried about the state of the world. Their worries are not just about war and peace, but also the environment, the economy, the healthcare system. Every area of life seems to be in serious trouble. What advice or direction can you give students who want to be sure that the world they will inherit from their parents will be a world of peace and tranquility, and not destruction and disease?
One word for that, Dr. Lynch, is total knowledge. The knowledge, total knowledge to the population of the world. What is the education system? The education system is not total knowledge. We are promoting consciousness-based education. That means we are giving total knowledge on the ground of pure transcendental consciousness. We are promoting total knowledge to every student right from the first day of his schooling time. Right from the first day. Our program is to give to the student to taste a fruit of guava. You eat guava. Later on tell him that what he is eating in the guava is hundreds of trees of the guava which are present in each seed of the guava. Don't have to tell them about the tree of the guava. Give them the taste of the fruit, and in that fruit, later on they will find someday, oh, they were able to eat huge trees in one little seed of the guava. That means the knowledge of the tree, later the taste of the fruit to start with. This means total knowledge right in the first day of the schooling, and details of the knowledge later on. Whole life is there to verify the different values of knowledge emerging from that total knowledge which was given to them the first day. What was given to them the first day? One alphabet. A, E, O. This is children's teaching. In A, you keep on showing how much more knowledge is there, As they grow, they find more and more avenues of different fields of knowledge arising from which they are familiar with. So the answer is total knowledge right from the beginning in the field of education will create fulfillment through every developing state of life in the whole of their life's career. Dr. Hegelen explained to them, give them the fruit of all knowledge, which means total knowledge in the beginning, and then tell them this branch and this fruit and this flower and this leaf and this color later, emerging from the same thing. So the word is total knowledge right in the first syllable, right in the beginning days of their schooling career. This will be the consciousness-based education. Total knowledge is the word, finished.